Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. This time around, we'll be dealing with hemisphere. Yes, hemisphere. Volume of an hemisphere. You have a bowl of this kind at home, place of work, in your kitchen, and you're thinking of how many liters or centimeter cube or millimeter cube or any unit of volume of liquid it can take. You are in the right place this time. We are going to deal with volume of hemisphere now. Volume of hemisphere. Hemisphere. Yes, you're correct. Hemisphere is simply half of a sphere. Half of a sphere. So recall the formula to calculate the volume of a sphere. Recall that volume of sphere is equal to 4/3 by r cube. So if I need to now calculate the volume of hemisphere, which is half of this, then it will simply be divided by 2. This formula divided by 2, so that volume of hemisphere is equals to volume of sphere divided by 2. And now that the volume of sphere is 4/3 by r squared divided by 2/1. So this can simply become 4/3 by r cubed multiplied by 1/2. 2 here 1, 2 here 2, and that becomes 2/3 by r cubed. So this is the formula to calculate volume of hemisphere. So we say volume of hemisphere is equal to or given by 2/3 by r cubed. So let's solve some questions on volume of hemisphere, and let us see how to get it done. Question number 1. Calculate the volume of hemisphere whose radius can be whose base radius, whatever the question says, whose radius is 7 centimeter. So it's as simple as that. I mean, the question can be as simple as that. So let's go into the solution to the question. So having known that the r is just 7 centimeter, we can introduce our formula volume of hemisphere to be equals to 2/3 pi r cubed. So let us put in the value of our parameters. 2/3 multiplied by, you all know the value of pi, 22/7. Now multiply by 7 centimeter, multiply by 7 centimeter, multiply by 7 centimeter, all over 1. So 7 here cancels 7. So I'm left with 2 times 22 should be 44/3. Multiply by 7 times 7 is 49. So while I have 3 centimeter, multiply all, so that will be centimeter cube over 1. So 44 multiplied by 49, So that is 2,156 centimeter cube divided by 3. So how do I get this divided by 3? So 3 here 1, 3 in 21 is 7, and then in 5 that will be 0, 1, right? So 7. So in 15 we have in 5 we have 1, and then in 6 remainder 2 we have 26. 3 in 26 will be 8, which is 24, remainder 2. So in 20 it will be 6, I'll be left with 20, so I will have 67 centimeter cube. So the volume of the hemisphere, whose radius is 7 centimeter, is 718.67 centimeter cube, and that is the answer to that question. Let's see question number 2. Question number 2 says, calculate the volume of a washing hand bowl whose diameter is 6 centimeter. So since the washing hand bowl is hemispheric in shape, so we will take it under the formula of volume of hemisphere to calculate the volume of the washing hand bowl. So we will say that the volume of the washing hand bowl is equal to 2 over 3 pi r cube. However, r is not given in the question. We are given diameter. So remember, r is equals to diameter divided by 2. So since r is not known and diameter is known, so diameter 6 centimeter divided by 2 is equal to 3 centimeter. So to calculate the volume then, so the volume now is equal to 2 over 3 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by the radius is 3 centimeter. 3 centimeter multiplied by 3 centimeter multiplied by 3 centimeter all over 1. So I can simply say 3 here 1, 3 here 1. So I'm left with 2 times 22, and that is 44, multiplied by 3 times 3 is 9. I have centimeter in 3 places, so 9 centimeter cube, all divided by 7. So 44 multiplied by 9, 9 times 4 is 36, remainder 3. 9 times 4 is 36 plus 9 is 39. So 396 centimeter cube divided by 7. So I can say 7 here 1. 7 in 39 is 5. Remainder 4. Remember that is 35. So remainder 4, you have the 4 here. 7 in 46 is 6. Right? That's 42. Remainder 4. So put decimal points. 7 in 40 would be 5. That is remainder 5. And 7 in 15 would be 7, remainder 1. So I can take it to one decimal place. It becomes 56.6 centimeter cube. So 56.6 centimeter cube. That is the volume of the washing hand bowl whose diameter is 6 centimeter. So I have known that the washing hand bowl takes the form of hemisphere. So the volume of that washing hand bowl is 56.6 centimeter cube. So let's take example number 3. If the volume of hemisphere is 1024 centimeter cube. Comma, find the diameter of the hemisphere. So let's get into the solution. So this one is asking for the diameter of the hemisphere. So it's as simple as just getting to know all the values in our formulas. So the formula says volume of hemisphere is equal to 2 over 3 pi r cube. We have been given the formula for the volume to be 1024 centimeter cube equal to 2 over 3 multiplied by 22 over 7 multiplied by r cube. So in this case, we are going to divide both sides by this. Okay, let's make it 1024 centimeter cube is equal to 44 over 21, and that makes it simpler, multiplied by r cube. So by the time we take this to the other side, it becomes division, right? It is joined together with r cube by multiplication. So it becomes 1024 centimeter cube over 1. So divide by 44 over 21 equals to r cube. So we can change this division to multiplication, and the next fraction change its form such that the numerator becomes denominator and denominator becomes numerator. So this becomes 1024 centimeter cube over 1 multiplied by 21 all over 44 equals r cube. So can we reduce to lowest term? Let's see. If I say 2 here, I should have 22. So if I say 2 here, I should have 512. I think 2 can still do wonder. 2 here, 11. So 2 here, we have 256. So at this side, I'm left with 256 centimeter cube multiplied by 21 all over 11 is equals to r cube. So let's multiply 256 by 21 and divide by 11. 256 times 21. So 256 multiplied by 21 is 5,376 divided by 11 equals to r cube. So r cube about 5,376 divided by 11 gives 488.73. So the next thing is to find the cube root. So 488.73 equals to r cube. So we'll find the cube root of both sides. So the cube root of 488.73 is equal to 7.877. So the cube root of r cube is r. So our radius is equals to 7.873. So since the question is asking for diameter, so we know that 2 radius is equals to diameter. So the diameter is equals to 2 times 7.873 multiplied by 2. That gives us 15.746. So that's the diameter of the hemisphere. I hope you understood everything we did in this video. First, watch again carefully, get what you needed to get, and then understand everything about the volume of hemisphere. See you in the next video. Bye bye.